Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of the Diamond Dash. I am really excited to be here with all of you. My name's Tammy McMahon, and I am a diamond coach. And I am going to be speaking to you today about balancing your life and the business. I want to just tell you a little bit about myself. I began the end of March 2013, and I wanted nothing to do with this business at first. I was only like going to drink Shakeology and do Turbo Fire, but really it was so fast. Within like a week or two after seeing what it was doing for me, I jumped right into this business. I set my diamond date for July 1st and I hit it the day before. I've been a strong diamond ever since. I'm coming up on 2 years. I have a big team, and I just hit I'm almost at 600 in my downline. I love what I do, but I want you to know that when I first started this, I was working full time. I worked in the mental health field for 16 years, and I was on call 24/7. My kids were in private school, and I didn't have time for anything else in my life. My husband works a lot of hours, and we only see each other 14 hours a week. So I juggle the household, the kids, the dog, working, and now this business. And when I saw what this business could do, I just took off with it. So within 8 months, I quit my job because I replaced my income. But prior to that, it was hard for me to find any balance. I worked this job any chance I got, every single moment. And you can only do that for so long. It is very easy in this day and age to work this business 24/7. I mean, you have Facebook and email and all the other accounts right there on your phone. We've got tablets. I think the worst part is that you can just have it with you everywhere you go, right? And I think that there's an urgency when people get messages from someone, they feel like they need to answer it right then and there, immediately. When really, you don't have to. Okay? So what I'm going to talk to you about quite a few things. Here's a couple of things I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to talk to you about setting your hours if you don't have set hours, how to literally set hours, make sure everybody knows them. Your customers, your coaches, your upline, your personally sponsored coach, and also your success partner. Having people hold you accountable to them and pinning them in, if you have like a health group and your team page. Okay, so that people are aware of that. Making sure that when you do your power hour, it's focused. Focused time is so important, and that means not being on the news feed. I'm going to talk to you about being unplugged. Okay, literally unplugged. So those are just a couple of the things that I want to talk to you about. I briefly told you my story, and now I want to talk to you about the fact that, yes, hours, okay? So whatever it is that you can do, if you can only do an hour, then you make sure that whatever hour it is that you decide you're going to be working, say maybe it's early in the morning, 5 a.m., 5 to 6, is going to be your focused power hour. Make sure that you're using like the BAT, okay, or some other type of tracking form that's going to really be in front of you that you can do a little check off, and make sure that you give that to your upline coach weekly so it holds you accountable, okay? Because all of that's going to tie in to you sticking to a schedule and balancing your life, okay? Because if you're being held accountable, well, then you're going to get it done, and you're going to make sure that you get it done at the hour that it needs to be done, because otherwise, if that's the only hour you have, you're really going to need to fit it in, okay? So, in that hour, making sure that you get your 3 vital behaviors done, that you check in your challenge groups. That's that's not hard. That's quick. Especially if you can, the night before, set up your posts so that they're already ready to go. You already know what you're posting. It can be very quick. And also, so that you know, if you don't know, you can actually schedule posts for your regular profile page and also if you have a business page. Okay, those can be scheduled out. There's a little timer there. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, please in the comments write it and I'll gladly answer it for you. But you can schedule your posts to go out when you're not there, which is so great. Obviously, there's Hootsuite too, but I think somebody else is going to be talking about that, or they may already have. So, and you can't ask me about it because I don't use it. So, that's really, really important. So, say it's 5 to 6 for you. You're going to go into your challenge groups. You're going to go into your team page. You're going to invite 3 people. You're going to follow up with 3 people. And if you're using, a tracker form, then it's going to make life really easy for you because you're going to know who right there you need follow up with and who you're planning on inviting because it should be written. And then do obviously your morning post. Maybe it already went out because you scheduled it. Okay. And then after you're done with that, be done. You can go in, like a couple things from different people that you want to start forming with, and then that's it. And then if you can check in around like 12, 1 o'clock, I don't know if you're at work, maybe you've got a lunch break, you can quickly like check. If if it's overwhelming and you've got like a million messages, then it is okay for you to say a quick, hey, I see your message. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to get back to you at 9 o'clock tonight. You want to know what that shows them? That also shows them that you're actually able to work this business around your schedule, whether it be your families or your job. Whether you're single or in a relationship or have a whole family, it's really important for you to have those set hours to keep that balance. Okay? And it's important for everybody to know that you're going to stick to that because then if you're planning on bringing coaches in and teaching others how to do this amazing business, well, then you need to be able to show that this is doable. Where if you're working 24/7, which it's so easy to do, people are going to say, I don't have time for that. Because I see you're on there 24/7. And I have been so guilty of that. I really have. So I'm sorry, I know I'm like trying to shove I've done this training in a week, so I'm shoving it all into one video for you guys. The other thing I wanted to say is when you're setting your hours, talking to your family about what hours work for you guys. Maybe it's not early in the morning. Maybe you're already up at 5 and needing to get kids going, or maybe it's just you and you're needing to get to work early. Maybe you're going to work at 9 o'clock at night. Maybe you're going to work at 11 p.m. Okay? No excuses. No excuses. Just like your workout, okay? No excuses. Even when you don't feel like doing it, if you want to move forward with this business, then you need to do it, okay? So making sure that when you set those hours, maybe it is 10 o'clock at night and you're too tired, just remember consistency is huge. And just like consistency with your workout and your eating will get you to your goal, the same thing is with your business, okay? You have to be consistent with it, and it's only an hour, okay? So that's another thing that's really, really, really important. And making sure that you're showing your family, I'm not going to put my family on the back burner to do this business. You're the reason why I'm doing this. Maybe that is your why. I don't know for you, but for me, my family's my why. And bringing my husband home from his insane job of hours, he's my why. And so therefore I will never not work for a day. I won't, because that's how important it is to me. So obviously tying into your finding balance is also your why, because that why has to drive you. Okay? Your why has to drive you to do those set hours without excuses. Obviously there's going to be days, okay? There are going to be days when, maybe you're sick or your kids are sick or whatever, life happens, okay? But you don't want it to be many days, okay? But we all have days that are cruddy and don't work out, right? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, Yeah, the other thing is that knowing that your coaches and your customers are going to be okay. All right, if you've got them plugged into other team pages, they have places to go to ask questions. And I tell my coaches that, like, if I'm not around, please go into Team Destination U or Team Icon and ask a question there. If our team is quiet for that day and everybody's like all over, away from their computer and nobody's able to answer your question, then ask it in one of these other pages. Somebody will answer you. And I think that's the piece for me that makes me feel like, whew, I don't have to be on 24/7. And the same thing goes for my customers. We do a lot as a team. My team is very team. So we run our challenge groups together. We, do our Healthy for Life, which is just like a group. Everyone always goes into as recipes and motivation, but it's not a challenge group. And so anybody has a question, they can ask it there. And there's going to be one of my coaches in there that's going to answer a question, or even customers that have been with me for a while. Okay. That really takes the pressure off of you. Obviously, it took a little time to get there, but it works. It works for me. Let's see. No. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I cover everything for you guys. Tell me. I do want to know in the comments. Can you guys tell me? Tell me how you're doing right now balancing your life and the business. I want to hear from you because I'm going to answer you today. Okay. Throw as much at me as you want. I might even maybe do another video for you later and post it, okay? Or I might just answer you right in the comments, but tell me your biggest struggle. Is it being on that news feed too much and checking that news feed before you're checking everything else? Because you don't want to do that. When you're doing that power hour, literally say to yourself, I'm not allowed on that news feed until I've done the 3 vital behaviors, until I've checked my Team Beachbody to see if anybody's going inactive, to make sure that if there's a free lead, I'm sending out an email, and that you've done your personal development for the day. I don't know about you, but for me, it's audio. It's so much easier. I listen to it, I clean my room, or I do chores, or I do laundry. Maybe for you, you're listening to it on your way to work. Okay, that's really important too, because it's a part of what you should be getting done every day as a coach. Okay, it's super important. Let's see. Do you have set hours now? And does everybody know them? Let me know that too, okay? Do you have a workspace? I think somebody else is covering that, so I'm not going to, but those things go hand in hand. If you set out everything that you need to the night before to be able to get your workout done, whether it be your work clothes, if you're going to do it in the morning, making sure that, setting it all up. Like I've shown people before, like here are my workout clothes are set up for me for the morning. My alarm is set across the room because you bet your bottom I'm going to be jumping to go get it because I'm not waking up the kids. I'm trying to get up before them. And then going from my workout to literally my power hour, okay? And making sure that those things get done that need to get done, okay? So really making sure that you're pre-planning and scheduling. Definitely being unplugged, guys. We can't work this 24/7. You just can't. You can't keep it up forever. Nobody can duplicate it. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for your friends, your family who want your attention. When you're not working, put the phone down. Put it down, okay? When you're driving, for the love of God, put the phone down, okay? I am as guilty as anybody else of having the phone. I don't do it anymore, but I was every red light checking my Facebook account. Are you kidding me? That is not worth me dying over. It's not, okay? What if somebody comes around the corner and they hit me because I wasn't paying attention because I was at a red light, but I was looking at my Facebook account, all right? If you have a Bluetooth, put your phone in your pocketbook, put it where you can't reach it, okay? You can always call 911 off your Bluetooth. Another thing is taking the Facebook app right off your phone. It's not for everyone. I haven't done it. Oh, well, I did it once, and then I put it back. But it does help some people, okay? It's just an idea I'm throwing out there for you. Because so many people find that they're just scrolling or they're working way too much. So really, when you're driving, please concentrate on driving, okay? Those messages aren't important. They're not, all right? They're not worth your life. The other thing is a box. Having a cell phone box. I love that. Melanie Mitchell does it, and I had learned that from her like 2 years, well, maybe a year ago or whatever. But anyways, it's a little cell phone box that you can put your cell phone in when you're not working. I kind of like that idea. So that's another idea for you. All right, so I've kind of thrown way too much at you. Melissa's going to kill me because it's 15 minutes. I knew I couldn't do 4 minutes. Oh, anyways. So, okay, please list for me below what you're struggling with when it comes to time management and balancing your life and the business. And I am going to answer you. And I'm also going to put up other things that are going to help you guys, okay? That I really like to be able to schedule everything that you need to get done on Google, and there's some other things that I'm going to post for you guys today. Okay, I am so sorry. I feel like I threw so much at you guys. I hope that you took something from some of it, and I hope that it helps you guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.